Right, YouTube, Speak Mike without further ado, retro. It's about that time, so let's do another pickups video. Cheers. Right, just a bit of a quick pickups video. It's just going to be short, this one. I'm going to do a bit of a talk, a bit of a chat at the end. Discuss a few things, upcoming things, hopefully. Without further ado, let's get on with it. So, the first pickup was, or is, is the Supercars manual for my Amiga Supercars. Now, I reckon this is out of the 8-bit releases because it's tiny. But it is, upon opening it, it does actually say Amiga and everything on the insides. So, I've got a feeling they've just, like, made a big one for the Amiga and then made a smaller one for the 8-bit, smaller box release. No, actually, no, the Supercars is in the same size box, or it is on the Plus 3 release, actually. So, perhaps this is the size of the manual. Cine Steve, you can let me know. So it's not like I got massive hands. This is a tiny manual. So yeah, so that's a Supercars manual, which now completes my Supercars on the Amiga. So we Frankenstein all that together, discs, box, and now manual. So that's absolutely brilliant, fantastic. Right, next one is a game that I remember being really good on the Spectrum. Don't remember too much about it, but it is a game called Marauder by Houston. Pretty cool artwork there. I remember this being a side-scrolling shooter, but it looks like it's a horizontal shooter. So, nevertheless, I remember it being good. So, thought I'd pick it up. I think it's about £5, maybe about £5 or £7. So, that was it was good to pick that up. So. Next one, I got told off for buying this. It's off of our good mate Burnt Out Culture. It's just Bloodwake on the original Xbox. And Mark did say to me, he said, "What are you doing buying blooming games off me on eBay, you nutter?" And I said, well, it's only a couple of quid, wasn't it? So this is an Xbox only original release, and I believe I've seen this years ago on a Metal Jesus video saying it was pretty good. So yeah, Bloodwake for a couple of quid. You can't go wrong, can you? So, cheers for that one, Mark. And really well packaged and well looked after. Absolutely brilliant. Thanks very much, mate. Another one I've been after for a while. Basically, this game is supposed to be really good. I've seen it on on another YouTube channel. Just try. I think I saw this game on No Tea, No Crumpets, Just Games, which is another UK channel, and a really good channel. Cliff and Tony generally, and then they get a couple of other their friends in, and review games, play Neo Geo, and go through what they've picked up, much the same as what we do, but probably in a bit more of a professional manner. So if you haven't seen them before, go over and check out No Tea, No Crumpets, Just Games. Like I say, Cliff and Tony, real good lads, proper gamers, old school, and I'm sure I've seen this on their channel, which is Batman the Bold and the Brave on the Wii, the original Nintendo Wii. Now this game is supposed to be really good. Quite a few people have highly rated this game, and I picked this up. Okay, it's it was supposedly missing manual, but now upon opening it up, the manual's in there. So yeah, this was £3 delivered. It's like £1 something I bid, and yeah, £1 something delivery. So comes to just under £3, I believe. And it was supposed to be missing manual. So chuffed as nuts because the manual's actually in there. So absolutely brilliant. So £3 for a really good game. You can't go wrong, can you? Any games for a £5 or under, especially if they're good ones. Like what I mean. So. This looks really, really cool, so it's actually really, really good. Right, I'm not sure if I showed this next one, but I don't think I have. I'm pretty sure I haven't, which is another Mega Drive game, Hang Tab Intact, which is X Mutants. Been after this one for a little while, and to get this one complete as well for under a tenner is quite an ask nowadays. I've been looking for it around the £10 mark. And yeah, so finally managed to get it for a tenner. It sort of goes around the sort of generally now between the 15 and 20 mark, but to get it for 10 quid, I'm quite happy with that. So that's cool. X-Mutant's been after that for a little while. And it wouldn't be without further ado retro pickups video without some obligatory Amiga Big Box. So also managed to get this one for an absolute steal. I do have this, but my version is absolutely cream crackered. So I've been after this for a while. I'm going for a full Team 17 collection anyway. But I do have this, like I say, but my one's really in a bad way. So managed to pick up Assassin, the original big box release. They did do this in a smaller box, which is Assassin Special Edition. And it's really sort of a Strider rip-off, really. The Special Edition, if I remember rightly, was easier. Again, a lot of Team 17's initial releases were too hard. A lot of people would complain. And then they would do like a Special Edition, which was generally easier. So they've done that with this, which is Assassin. And they've done it also with Project X. When Project X first came out, it was too hard. So they've done Project X, the Special Edition. So, yeah. Assassin is a really cool box. Like I say, I'll get my other one, which is a bit crushed inwards. And I'll sell that. So, real chuffed to get this Assassin on Amiga. Brilliant. And it's done really well not to call it Assassin's Creed, because every time I talk about it, I call it Assassin's Creed. So that shows what good marketing Ubisoft have done with the Assassin's Creed series, doesn't it? Right, and one that I've been after for a little while, and was inspired by Eddie last week, Rollercore X. Rollercore X. So if you haven't seen Eddie's channel, go and check it out, Rollercore X. Actually, he's been a sort of he's watched our channels for like most of our sort of crew for probably a couple of years now. He's always in the comments and everything. And he started his own channel, and Eddie's doing really well with the pickups. So yeah, he picked this up last week, and I thought basically I've had it in me sort of watch list for a while, and one of the guys, they've got a new thing on eBay now where if you're watching something, they can send you a special offer. Yeah, this person sent me a special offer, or this seller on eBay sent me a special offer. And I thought, yeah, it's around the sort of money I was sort of looking to pay. I was trying to get it for £20 or under, and ended up I got it for £20 plus about $3.90 delivery or something. So the game in question is Dojo Dan, which is a game, it's a typical sort of 16-bit Amiga platformer. Pretty cool game though. Really surprised that this got here in quite good condition. It's not great, it's a little bit worn out there, but the box its integrity is there, you know. But I'm quite surprised it got to me in such good condition, or in this condition that it arrived to me at. Yeah, the box is all cool, it's all clean. It absolutely stank of mould. so I'm gonna have to give the discs a bit of a clean. We've sprayed it with some air freshener in there, to be honest, and it smells fragrant fresh in there at the minute. It smells of roses, it literally does. So yeah, everything's in there. But yeah, the reason I was surprised that this arrived in such nice condition was basically they just sent it in one of those clothes bags, like, you know, those like grey sort of almost like bin liner type bags. Yeah, he just sent it in one of those. Literally this in a box in one of those. So I'm surprised it didn't get absolutely smashed to smithereens. But yeah, I've got it now, and it's a good game. I've been after it for a little while. That's quite interesting, isn't it? Win a Sony 303 portable CD player worth £322. Cool. Imagine that, £322 on a portable CD player. So yeah, so Dojo Dan, chuffed with that, and inspired by Eddie. It's been in my watch list for a while, but seen Eddie get it last week, and I thought, yeah, I'm gonna have to get it. And when the offer came through, it was almost like fate. So yeah, there's the last sort of thing on the agenda. Basically, just a little chat about taking retro liberties. We've sort of gone away. We've come away for a little bit. I think a lot of us are sort of, even myself, feeling a little bit sort of burnt out by you know, the Christmas and the, you know, this time of year and the weather and everything. But hopefully we're going to be bringing it back. So we've actually opened I believe we have a YouTube page, Taking Retro Liberties. And we should also have we've actually opened a specific YouTube channel now, Taking Retro Liberties. And we're going to be, hopefully, bringing that back in the very near future. I know that I've been missing it. A few guys have mentioned in the comments, Let's Talk Retro have said when we're bringing it back. You know, so we'd like see if you guys could sort of let us know in the comments what you think about us bringing it back and what sort of direction you'd like it to sort of head, or any suggestions or anything, or any questions you'd want to ask me and the lads. We're sort of thinking about maybe, you know, still having questions and things like that, and still being open to, you know, guys in the comments and things like that, because I think that works quite well. But also maybe, you know, what channels we've been watching, sort of maybe focusing on the sort of smaller UK channels like ourselves. You know, I mean, I'm below 200 subscribers. A lot of the guys are you know, 100 subscribers, 200 subscribers. You know, even channels that you know that have literally got less than 10 subscribers, or you know, over 10 subscribers. These channels need like help getting exposure. You know, like myself, I'm not on YouTube or Facebook, but now we have the Facebook for the Taking Retro Liberties, so I'll have access to it and everything, and you know, so that'll be new for me as well. So, but like I say, so we've got Taking Retro Liberties Facebook page. I'm not sure how far we are into that now, but we've also have the Taking Retro Liberties YouTube channel, and we're going to be hopefully putting some content up on there. I think we got a video from that Gareth did. Thanks, G, for that. And I've been trying to put a video on myself, but well, you know, my editing skills are null and void, as you can tell if you watch my videos. So, but yeah, we should be bringing it back, and I can't wait for it to be back. To be honest, I've been missing it. Like, you know, today is Friday, and really should be having some beers. You know, Fridge Man should be back, pulling the beers out of the fridge, you know, and having a good old sup with the boys and a chat and a laugh, like, you know. So, like I say, please let us know in the comments, you know, if you've missed it, if you want us to bring it back, any suggestions, and how you should think, any suggestions on moving forward with it, and, you know, what you think and everything. So, you know, because sometimes for us, the main thing for us is we all have our own lives, and you know, people work and things like that, and it's hard to get everyone sort of together and you know, to make something happen. You know, it's quite difficult, you know, or even with just such a simple thing as coming up with the questions and things like that. Like, you know, it's really sort of it can be difficult. So, like I say, we've sort of hit a stumbling block at the moment, but I'm sure, like I say, we've made some efforts to put things together and to push it forward and bring it back. So, alright, YouTube, like I say, like, comment, share and subscribe. Leave some comments in the comments, and we'll have a bit of chat, a bit of back and forth and a bit of banter and everything, and we'll see you in the next one. Take it easy, YouTube. Cheers.